Immerse yourself in a breathtaking journey where the untamed rhythms of nature play out across some of the most captivating and raw landscapes on Earth. This film is not just a collection of images or footage. It is an experience, a deep and soulful connection to the wild, woven together by the awe-inspiring presence of Earth's most majestic creatures. Let your heart be still, your mind open, and your soul swept away by the beauty and power of life in its purest form. The day begins with the golden kiss of the morning sun touching the savanna, a land that stretches endlessly like a painted dream of golds and greens. The soft rustle of wind through tall grass carries the scent of dew and dust as silhouettes stir in the distance. Out from the veil of dawn steps the lion, regal and composed, its mane shimmering in the light like a crown forged by fire and strength. With each powerful step, it reminds us that this is its realm, where power meets grace and dominance is defined not only by strength but by presence. The cheetah, sleek and silent, slips through the landscape with unrivaled elegance. It is a portrait of speed coiled into muscle and purpose. Watching it sprint is like witnessing a miracle of evolution, each motion fluid, every leap perfectly timed, the world blurring around it as it becomes one with the wind. It is not just fast, it is art in motion, a living arrow launched by nature itself. Towering above the grasses are the southern giraffes, moving with gentle, swaying rhythm, their patterned hides a mosaic against the open sky. They stretch toward treetops with delicate grace, long eyelashes blinking calmly as birds rest upon their backs. There is something dreamlike about their presence, as though they belong to a story that predates our own, ancient and beautiful. High above, the tawny eagle soars, wings wide against a backdrop of endless blue. Its sharp eyes miss nothing below. The flick of a tail, the twitch of leaves. It is a sentinel of the skies, a guardian watching silently as the world moves below. Each beat of its wings is a dance of freedom, its cry echoing across the cliffs and plains like an ancient song. The African elephant, massive, wise, and slow, moves like a memory made flesh. Its eyes carry the depth of 1,000 lifetimes, and in its quiet presence there is something profoundly humbling. It does not rush, it does not fear. Its footsteps shake the earth, and yet it moves with gentleness as it brushes past trees and guides its young with trunk and tusk. This is the heart of the wild, the matriarch, the wanderer, the keeper of stories only the wind remembers. In the cool, shaded waters of rivers and lakes, the hippopotamus lounges in peace. Only the tips of ears and eyes peek above the waterline as they commune with the liquid world around them. At dusk they emerge, their massive forms lumbering through the mud, each step sending ripples through the silence. Their power is hidden beneath calm surfaces, yet it pulses just beneath the skin, waiting, watching. And then there is the tiger, a ghost among trees, a whisper among leaves. Though it is not native to the African plains, its presence here is a testament to the wild's reach. With orange and black stripes blending into the undergrowth, it prowls with purpose and stealth. To witness a tiger is to feel the thrill of fear and wonder combined, a flicker of something ancient sparking deep within our bones. Zebras cluster together like living artwork, their black and white stripes mesmerizing under the sun. They gallop in groups, legs pounding the earth in unison, a symphony of motion and dust. Each stripe is unique, a fingerprint of the wild, reminding us that beauty lies in individuality, even within the safety of the herd. In the dense green heart of the jungle, the gorilla sits with quiet dignity. Its massive frame cradles young with unmatched tenderness, eyes reflecting a depth of thought and feeling that stirs something deeply human within us. It watches, listens, thinks. Here, in the emerald shadows, the veil between species grows thin, and we see ourselves not as masters of nature, but as part of it. The vulture, often misunderstood, circles above with grim elegance. Where others see death, it sees life's cycle continuing, nature's way of renewing. It is a cleaner, a caretaker, ensuring that nothing is wasted and all returns to the earth. Its wingspan darkens the ground, a living reminder of time's passage and the balance of all things. A bull stands firm, muscles taut beneath its hide, eyes burning with resolve. It is a symbol of defiance and power, of ancient battles and raw determination. Around it, deer move in grace, their bodies lean and agile, their ears twitching at every sound. They are the spirit of alertness, of flight and freedom. Every heart beat an answer to the world's call to survive. Monkeys swing through the canopy with mischief and energy, their calls bouncing from tree to tree like laughter. They are the joy of the wild, the playfulness, the chaos, the unfiltered life that bursts forth from every branch, and below, the rhino stomps through the dust, its horn like a blade against the horizon. It is stubborn, ancient, and magnificent, moving as though it knows it belongs to an older time. In a bamboo forest far away, the panda munches peacefully, a black and white miracle nestled among green. Its calm demeanor belies its wild origins, and yet there is something transcendent about its slow, deliberate movements. It reminds us to breathe, to appreciate the stillness, to find comfort in simplicity. Not far, the red panda scampers up branches with fiery fur glowing against the canopy. It is a creature of charm, curiosity, and wild delight, its tail curling like a flame. Then comes the bear, massive, deliberate, and powerful. It roams forests and rivers with purpose, its fur thick and matted from the wild it calls home. It fishes, it forages, it rests in solitude. Watching a bear is like watching time unfold in slow motion, each step a quiet thunder through the woods. As the film moves on, more creatures emerge. Flamingos standing tall in mirrored lakes, leopards slinking through shadows, elephants trumpeting at sunset, birds of every color exploding into the sky like confetti from nature's hand. Each scene is more than just a visual feast. It is a feeling, a moment suspended in wonder. You are not just watching nature, you are being drawn into it, wrapped in its stillness, its drama, its unspoken truths. The landscapes themselves speak just as loudly. The rolling plains that stretch forever, the jagged cliffs that pierce the sky, the thundering waterfalls crashing into basins of mist, the still lakes reflecting stars that seem closer here than anywhere else. This is where the soul of the earth beats strongest, in the untouched, the unfiltered, the real, and it invites us to pause, to remember that we are not separate from it, but born of it. The camera lingers not only on grandeur, but on the intimate. The curl of a baby elephant's trunk as it explores the world, the delicate landing of a butterfly on a sunlit flower, the glistening dew on a spider's web, catching the first light of day. These quiet moments whisper a truth that roars louder than any lion, that the beauty of the wild lies not only in its scale, but in its detail. With every heartbeat of this film, you are transported further from the noise of civilization and deeper into the pulse of the earth. This is more than a documentary. It is a meditation, a love letter to the wild, a reminder of what is sacred and irreplaceable. The rustle of leaves, the distant calls of birds, the crackling of dry grass beneath paws. These are the sounds of something eternal. The journey is not rushed. It flows like a river through morning and night, through birth and rest, through stillness and hunt. It honors the quiet and celebrates the fierce. It shows not just what lives in the wild, but how it lives, how it breathes, how it teaches. This is nature in its purest form. This is wonder, power, and peace. This is the wild calling you home.